So, YouTube is, well, doing something ridiculously stupid. Now, what they're doing is they've basically, shall we say, upped the goalposts of success. Now, these goalposts basically are, you've got to have over 1,000 subscribers, and you've got to have at least over, I think it's a certain amount of watch time within the past year. And quite frankly, I am really horrified about the amount of big YouTubers that are just going, this is not a problem. There are hundreds of smaller channels, genuinely good channels. There are even channels that are above the 1,000 subscriber mark, but because they make smaller videos, they don't reach the watch time requirement. Animation channels, for example, are going to get hit because of how long it takes to, animate. You literally just can't make that amount of animation content needed to do that kind of thing. Now, many people are going, oh, so it's affecting you. Let me put it in this way. I have another job. It pays my bills. I've never, ever wanted to be a full-time professional YouTuber. This, to me, I started this channel really, first of all, to start speaking out against conspiracy theorists, and then I started it to speak out against alternative medicine people and practitioners, and I'll still do that, and I'll still, of course, talk about Brexit, because I find these things good to talk about. But I also use this to really practice my public speaking skills, and this has massively helped me along this, do this. So, to me, losing my monetization, it sucks because, I was getting beer money about every 3 months. But in the grand scheme of things, never mind. If I ever do reach the 1,000 subscribers, I'll reapply and I can start getting beer money again. Hooray. But there are other YouTubers who are small YouTubers who are trying to do this for a living. And if you think about it, these big YouTubers who have sneered at the fact that they get, such a paltry amount of money, well, to someone who's a small YouTuber and who is trying to build up their channel, build up their, production capabilities, that small amount of money can be saved. It can be used to buy better camera, better lighting equipment, better editing equipment. They can spend it on that money to improve their content. But now that's gone from them, that's taken from them. And the big YouTubers, bear in mind, when the adpocalypse was going on, they were going, oh, the helpers were being, they're taking money from our pocket. You've got to help us in this. Help us, YouTube community. Go to our Patreon and put money in our Patreon accounts. Well, okay. Here's what you do now. If you're subscribed to anyone who makes a video basically positive, saying that these changes are a good thing, then here's what you should do. First of all, unsubscribe from them. Because they're basically saying, we don't need small channels. Go out today, or once you've seen this video, go out and find someone who is a small channel and subscribe to them. And the next thing is, if you are, so let's say you don't want to subscribe to them, but you are supporting them on Patreon, well, they've literally just said they don't need your Patreon money anymore. However you support them, don't support them anymore, because they've said now, with these effects coming in, they've literally said, well, we're going to make more money from it, because now all the ads that were on these small channels now come to us, allowing us to make more money. So, don't support them on Patreon anymore. It's as simple as that. And the other thing that's really annoying me, because this is the one feature that I'm really pissed about losing, is we are losing all these small channels. We are losing the ability to now create custom thumbnails. So in the future, I'm going to probably start editing my videos. Probably something I should have done a long time ago, to basically in a video thumb screen, because we can no longer create custom thumbnails like you normally do if you create a YouTube video, which is a massive blow to so many smaller channels. You look at other channels that are now big. The main one is Philip DeFranco. He says this change is good. But you look at Philip DeFranco, how he got big. He got it by manipulating his thumbnail tag. And many other of these big YouTubers did as well. So this is a massive move from, it's the big, YouTubers. When it's affecting them, they want all the community's support behind them and everything. But when it is a section of the community, and it is a section of the community, this small group of, community YouTubers, they don't care, because it's not hurting their bottom line anymore. And I thought this might happen. And I wondered if this might happen. And unfortunately I was proved right. But yeah, it's a sad day for, I think, many small YouTubers. February the 20th, I think it is, by the time most of these guys have to have either crossed that threshold into like the 1,000 subscribers mark and met that watch time. But, to anyone who's going to lose their monetization and who's actually generally going to try and make, YouTube something for them, you have my absolute sympathies. And if you want me to subscribe to your channel, leave a link down below and I'll subscribe, I'll support you. It's back to that old, when YouTube first started, sub for sub type thing. But, there you go, that's literally what YouTube now has become. And bear in mind, because they've moved this goalpost, don't think they will move this goalpost again, because I guarantee you they will. If they can move it to from nothing to 1,000, and then just go, okay, we're going to move it to 2,000. Yeah, this suddenly now will start to worry a lot of people, because YouTube are now defining what terms of success are for their platform. And first of all, they come for the guys for under 1,000. Next, they'll come for the guys under 2,000. Next, they might come for the guys under 3,000. They might even go for all the people under 5,000 subscribers. Just because they've done it once, don't think they won't do it again. And as of the big YouTubers have shown, if that ever happens, and let's say you've got about, 3,000 subscribers, and they move it to that 5,000 mark, don't expect the big YouTubers to stand up for you, because they've already shown they won't.